Hello, Pisces. Maryann here from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. Wherever you are in the world when you're watching, a huge shout out to you, Pisces. I'm here to do your 2025 horoscope and tarot scope. We'll take a look at where the planets and aspects are uh, on the 1st of January or around that time, that first week of January. We'll drill down with the tarot via the Celtic cross, my version of the Celtic cross, and then quarter by quarter, we'll look at what's happening. Finally, we'll finish off with some spiritual counsel for you for 2025. This is a very interesting chart as we get into the year, Pisces. Now, this is for your sun sign rising, or if your moon is in Pisces or any other major placements, you might want to check this reading out. It is a general reading though, so it may resonate with some or it may not. If it does, claim it. If not, move on, come back to it, a month or two into the year, because it is obviously meant to be predictive, even though you're going, but that wouldn't happen now. It may just happen. All right, let's start by taking a look at your chart. Very interesting chart, I might say, as well, because of the proliferation of planets in your first house. Pisces, I do want to say, though, that this is a fairly general type of chart. It should not replace an astrology reading for you that would take into account your birth location and your current location to get a more accurate picture. These are a general reading, but here you are on the ascendant here, and we can see you in the first house, and so we can get an indication of general themes from this event chart, the transit chart, for the 1st of January in your case. All right, so we get straight away the first house. Saturn is in your sign, has been for quite some time, as has Neptune. Now, bearing in mind we've got major planetary changes which will affect you. Saturn, which is, as I said, in Pisces, will move into Aries on the 25th of May. Neptune, your ruler in your own sign, now will be moving on the 30th of March into Aries. Uranus in Taurus moves into Gemini on the 7th of July, and Jupiter, which has been in Gemini, into Cancer on the 9th of June, your sister water sign. But right now, the new year starts with you having, well, the challenge before you, because this is in your first house of destiny. And remember here that we have the North Node in Aries, the lot of fortune in Aries, Chiron, Hygeia, Eris in Aries. So we've got you dreaming, you being creative in your own sign. Well, guess what? 2025 is about you putting your dreams and creativity into practical expression and it taking off. Aries is the sign of pushing forward. Aries is the sign of, the sign that finds a new destination and lights the fire of reinvention or invention, and so of the self. So this is a year where you become better known for the creative, spiritual person that you are. And it's a year where you bring your dreams to life. Now, there is the lot of fortune and the North Node, which is about your purpose. In some way, in doing this, you're fulfilling a purpose that you chose in this life. The South Node is our lessons from the past. It's what we bring in from our past lives. The North Node of the moon is what we have decided our purpose will be in this life. So 2025 is a year where you fulfill your purpose in some way. And I would suspect this is going to be around creativity, whether you're a painter, a writer, in some way, this involves a dream and involves your creation. Now, there's a sextile here to the moon in Aquarius. So there's in the 11th house, sitting alongside there, in close conjunction with Pluto in Aquarius, in some way, you're in the right place at the right time to bring forward something that will impact on a group, a network, a collective, a large group of people in some way. And with Capricorn, the sun in Capricorn, the money sign in your 10th house of career, this could put you in good stead if you're still in the workforce to drive forward your career in some way. And if you're not, this could be your role within your family, within the community. It's your public, how the public perceive you. And it's sitting alongside Pallas Athena in Capricorn, good advice. So if you've got a big financial outlay to make in 2025, make sure you get the right advice, because there is a square. Oh, sorry, it's a quincunx to Jupiter in Gemini in the 3rd house of communication. A quincunx is when it's an incompatible energy, and so there's something around communication. You could be a shy. Pisceans aren't known for putting themselves out there. They're deep thinkers, and they're picking up a lot at the same time. We can walk into a room. I'm a Sagittarius, and everything's reasonably straightforward. Pisceans walk into the room and they pick up this from that one, and that from this, and this from that. And it's about what you're giving off to. So it's about you stepping forward and being more forthright in your communications. Now, Jupiter in Gemini will be moving into Cancer, into your 4th house of home and family. And Cancer is the cardinal water sign, and it is about the feminine. It's about the feeling. It's about how you feel. And so your feelings could be expanded in that second half of the year. And that will, I think, help in some way. If you can get and I think this is for all of us, it's about getting the head and the heart to work together to communicate clearly with others. It's like we've all got an opportunity in 2025 to raise our vibration, to raise our communication, so that there's not some of the division that we see is around miscommunication. And it's about balancing the scales in some way. Let's have a look at some of the trines here. We get Hygeia, which is health, ill health. But you could be undergoing, particularly in that first part of the year, a fitness regime. Because we get a lovely trine here to Mercury in Sagittarius. You could be learning about your health, learning about ways to have good health, learning about diet. There's some kind of learning that takes place in the first part of the year for you that flavors the rest of the year. For some, it could be going on a particular diet that you sustain right throughout the year, and it'll be really good. It'll be really good for you. We have, like so many of us, these oppositions between Mars in Leo in your 5th house of expression, self-confidence, pulling against the moon, and Pluto here in your 11th house, very much around you stepping on the front foot. You probably think that when you do that, it's wrong to do it. You probably think, well, it's not second nature for me to do. But perhaps it is. Perhaps you should be stepping on the front foot a little bit more in groups and not retiring so much. And so there is this expression that you want to have, and of course things that are stopping you, that are holding you back. So wherever things are holding you back, take the leap and bring them forward. Mars in Leo is sextiling the South Node. you've learned a lot. We've all learned a lot in our lives. And this is about bringing our learnings to bear on the way that we communicate, and particularly given it's the moon in Aquarius in relation to our feelings. As I said, there's a whole new opportunity for all of us to communicate in ways that are going to benefit the collective, benefit the group. It's about us learning about ourselves as well. Okay, I think that's probably all. The vertex of the chart is in Virgo. The vertex is the point of destiny in the charts in your seventh house with your south node of relationships and partnerships. And so there is something here around partnerships for you, destined partnerships, I'm going to say, and perhaps people from the past coming into your life in a partnership, whether it's a business partnership, a community partnership, an actual love partnership, relationships. It's about a destined relationship coming in that could have a bearing on 2025 in a big way, might even be in a work way as well. There is a square from the vertex up to Mercury in Sag. And so, again, this is about your communication and bringing your dreams to life. It's all because Sagittarius, of course, was ruling your sign before Neptune. And this is about you being your Jupiterian best. And particularly when it comes to communication, get out there with the ideas, Pisces, in 2025, because somebody is listening, and they could pay off quite substantially in 2025 if you do that. So speak up. All right, it's time to actualize your dreams in 2025. Okay, let's pull a Celtic cross for you. For Pisces, well, first of all, let's do a little bit of clairvoyance. Sometimes I can get specific images for people, individuals. Pisces, what's coming up for Pisces? Who's taking a trip to the desert? I'm seeing someone is going almost like Middle East. Oh God, who would want to go to the Middle East? But anyway, that's there because I'm seeing camels, or you're visiting a camel park, or you're, in some way coming into contact with camels. Could also be, again, with your dreams, somebody might want to travel to those Eastern countries. All right, what else is coming up for Pisces in 2025? Show me Pisces in that opposition between Mars and Pluto, the god of war and the god of the underworld. Again, when we suppress our emotions and our feelings, it can often come out like that. So with everything, be upfront with everything in 2025, because it's just going to make the year so much better for you. All right, Pisces. What's happening for Pisces? What's happening for Pisces in 2025, please? Overarching themes, indications, strengths, opportunities, Pisces 2025. I'm using the Spellcaster Tarot, the Thoth Tarot to clarify, and the Mystical Shaman Oracle for your Oracle card. Wow, overseas, ship coming in, manifesting your dreams. Wacko, boom. What do they say? Boom. Exactly what your horoscope said. Manifesting your dreams, waiting for your ship to come in. Now, again, worry. Worry may have held you back in the past. Restricting your voice may have held you back in the past. This is your mountain to climb in 2025. Now, judgment, there's an inevitability of change. It's been brewing for some time. You've been putting things into motion to make changes, whether that's in your career, your money making, even your location, whatever. But it seems like these changes are coming home to roost in 2025. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving a helping hand. Somebody might outstretch a hand to you in 2025. The Ace of Pentacles in relation to your work, your career, your money, your investments. There's help coming. The moon is in the here and now. Now, moon in Aquarius as New Year starts. Aquarius is bringing things up. It's conjunct Pluto, so it's bringing feelings up to the surface and leaving behind what no longer serves you. Regret, I'm hearing, leave the regrets behind. The Hermit card and the hopes and fears, this is around isolation, but reflection and introspection. It's okay to do that, but don't overdo that. At the Devil, some of you are trying to break a bad habit. And here's your card. Certainly I read a Piscean energy in this. Seven of Cups is choices, good and bad choices. And you have a decision to make. You have a big decision to make in 2025. It's to do with an attachment, or maybe a relationship from the past, the Ten of Pentacles, and in relationship to your money, your home, your family. There's a truth around a relationship that you may have to face. The Hanged Man, looking at it in a different way, and sustainability of money. Now, what that means, if that's in relation to the relationship, there seems to be a decision you have to make, and you'll make it for yourself because you're making what is best for you to nurture yourself and to nurture others. So key relationships are here, and decisions around key relationships for you. Now let's look at quarter by quarter. I was going to say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No. January, February, March is the first quarter. April, May, June, second quarter. July, August, September, third quarter. October, November, December, final quarter. So I want 4 cards for Pisces. Let's get 4 cards for Pisces for each of the quarters in 2025. Pisces in 2025. Starting the year off with a lot of healing, moderation. Get the Temperance card. Second quarter, please, Pisces. Second quarter, Pisces. Okay, some anxiety in that second quarter. Show me the third quarter for Pisces. Yeah, happiness, celebration, good stuff. The good stuff in the third quarter, and let's see the fourth quarter, please. Looking at things in a different way. Okay, and then we get the Devil card there. Yep. There's a real need to look at our relationship in a different light, whether for better or worse. Clarify and see what's happening. So the first quarter, you get Temperance. This is even-handedness, healing. Look at the sun rising. You go into the first quarter of the year feeling pretty good. What's this Temperance card that wants to come out? Luxury, the Four of Cups. Luxury, emotionally content. Show me the Temperance card in the first part of the year for Pisces. All right, we have the Judgment card. An inevitability. What's the inevitability around? Control. Control. And again, healing. So you could have felt not so much in control. That could have been a down low issue for you, but you seem to be getting it into perspective. And when you do that, you start to take off. So somebody gives control back to you in that first half of the year or first quarter of the year. And it's a healing thing. Now, there's some anxiety here in the second quarter, worry and anxiety, but it's never real. Let's take a look. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Show me the Nine of Swords. And we have here the Lovers card, anxiety around relationships. We get strength, saying no, and boundaries, and the end of something. The Hierophant. Yeah, there could be a relationship that comes to an end, or changes in a big way. Completion. Yeah, a relationship completes itself in that second quarter, and there's a lot of anxiety around it. All right, let's take a look at the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Show me the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? For Pisces in 2025. Oh, Dominion, power. That third quarter, you're liberated. Maybe you get rid of this relationship that's no longer serving you, and your third quarter, you're liberated. The devil, yeah. It's just keeps coming back, that devil, for you. And we get judgment and inevitability and control again. Comes back to control. Show me the Three of Cups. Dominion, having control over a certain relationship that perhaps has felt like you aren't in control of it. Show me the Three of Cups. And we get the Ace of Wands. Yeah, new starts, new plans, new motivations. Okay, so that's, things start to take off in that third quarter. So the Hanged Man, you go into the final quarter. This is about pausing, suspension, can be sacrifice, can also be learning to look at something a different way. In this deck, it is about being bound. It's about pausing and suspending something. So while taking time out too, could be in the third quarter. Show me the Hanged Man. We get the end of oppression because that's come out reversed, and so upright is oppression, reversed is the end of oppression, and we get happiness. So there's a real breakthrough, perhaps after something in the middle of the year, the Seven of Pentacles, that was a setback, and now you're coming into your own with abundance and happiness and gain. Whoa, yeah. So the year is not without its ups and downs, but you finish off the year in a good position, I think. I think it's going to be a good year for you, Pisces. All right, let's pull a spiritual oracle for Pisces in 2025. Pisces in 2025. Pisces in 2025. Show me Pisces in 2020. Pisces in 2025. Pisces in 2020. We have the hummingbird, hard at work, quick moving. The movement is so quick you can't see the hummingbird move. The rainmaker, fertility, abundance. Or we get many paths that you have to choose during the year. So we can't fit it into a nice little nutshell. It's about creating your dreams, following through with your dreams. There's relationships stuff here as well. And this is a personal identity stuff and communication stuff with you. But you always have the choice, many paths that you can follow. The Earth Keeper, that's number 18, which is adding up to 9, Renaissance, the Earth Keeper, and Holy Mountain. This is around transpersonal, I guess. It's that Hanged Man, where someone is at the top of that mountain and they're contemplating. And that's how you finish the year, with some very, I guess, strong resolves, because you've got that devil card quite a lot, not to repeat past mistakes. That's your year, Pisces 2025. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste.